Channel 3 Wave TV, Louisville.
Everybody, Lance Russell and Dave Brown right along ringside, and by golly, we're ready to go with another big day. Championship wrestling action. We got plenty of wrestling scheduled today, David.
Oh, you're right. We have Tom Mealy, David Price in here. They are going against that rugged team of the Bounty Hunters to get things underway. Then, a single match, Gypsy Joe will be in against Wildfire, Tommy Rich in a single match.
Wild match.
Yes,
too.
sir. David Oswald then will take on Eddie Hogan in a single match. And a big expiration of time tag team match today. Looking forward to this one. Rick Morton and Eddie Gilbert on one side of the ring. On the other side, it'll be Handsome Jimmy Valiant and the Dream Machine.
And by golly, in addition to that, we have a very special particular feature that you're going to see. I don't know what you'll think about it. I don't know what we think about it. It is a song to the universal heartthrob Austin Idol. We'll be taking a look at that a little bit later. Got to get it all in. Let's get on with it. Going to be back. See the Bounty Hunters and Jimmy Kent in here in just one moment.
One of the reasons Sam Swope Pontiac sells so many cars is our completely unique way of trading from wholesale, which always saves you extra hundreds of dollars compared to the very best deal you can get elsewhere. Just look at these prices on new 1981 Pontiacs. Here's the new 1981 Pontiac Bonneville, a true luxury car in every respect and America's #1 road car. Our price, just $73.81. Other dealers sell this same car for many hundreds of dollars more. Next to it is this new 1981 Pontiac Grand Prix. It's completely restyled this year. It's always a very popular car. And our price on the new 1981 Grand Prix, just $71.81. Next to it is the new Firebird. The Firebirds are always very much in demand. This one has the economical V6 engine in it, and our price on the new 1981 Pontiac Firebird is just $67.81. $67.81. And next to it is the new front-wheel drive Pontiac Phoenix. This car is completely restyled, very, very popular, and our price just $61.81. And this new Pontiac Sunbird, the most economical of all Pontiacs. And our price on the Sunbird, just $49.81. Each month during 1981, we'd like to single out a youth-oriented organization that we find particularly noteworthy. For each and every new and used car sold during January, Sam Swope Pontiac Honda BMW will contribute $10 to Corsair Hospital in appreciation of Corsair's 55 years of service to Kentuckiana. We really appreciate all the cars you buy from us that make this possible. Friends, I hope if you're looking for a new or used car, you'll come to Sam Swope Pontiac Honda BMW. I promise you'll save several hundreds of dollars. During February, Sam Swope Pontiac Honda BMW will continue to contribute $10 to Corsair Hospital for every car sold.
Okay, we're back ready to go, ready for the official introductions in here on our opening tag match, and here we go, Dave.
One fall, 15-minute time limit match. Total weight of 387 pounds. On the right of your screen, from Memphis, Tennessee, David Price. His partner also from Memphis, Tennessee, Tom Mealy. Going against him, a total of 512 pounds from Tombstone Territory, with their manager, Jimmy Kent, the Bounty Hunters. This match, one fall, 15-minute time limit. Referee, Jerry Calhoun.
And you hear the murmur and the boos when the Bounty Hunters are introduced in there. There obviously is not one single person in here that doesn't have the very good idea that probably the Bounty Hunters, Jerry and David Novak, are going to win this particular match. They're going against a couple of young guys. I've been impressed with both of them, Mealy and Price, in their aggressiveness. Look at that. Going right in for a leg dive, and he got him down, Dave.
David Novak of the Bounty Hunters on the mat. Boy, Mealy trying to roll those shoulders down and hold him there, see if he can get a quick 3 count and take home a victory in this one fall, 15-minute time limit match. Bounty Hunters get Maley over in their corner. Bad place to be anytime. Maley forcing the Bounty Hunter back into the turnbuckles, but the Bounty Hunter with a forearm drove him to the mat. Tom Maley near the corner does not go for the tag on David Price's partner. Bounty Hunter throws him over into his corner, makes a tag, and this is Jerry Novak coming in. Bounty Hunter is wrestling out of Tombstone territory, but they came from Canada to this area. Bailey, dropped to the mat. Bounty Hunter hanging on with that headlock. Tom Maley picked up in the air, and a body slam by Jerry Novak follows with that big boot. Face lock. Maley gave it a go in the opening seconds, but the Bounty Hunter is pretty well able to keep him tied up. After the tag, there's the other one coming in to take over. Maley was near the corner, but again, he was unable to go for the tag. We're 2 minutes into the action.
Well, it's swell to get some relief and go from a 280-pounder to 270-pounder.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the way it is with these Bounty Hunters. Woo. Yep. Bailey up behind with that hammer.
Bounty Hunter goes for the ropes. Wise move by the Bounty Hunter. Not a popular one usually, but he did get the hold broken. Bailey. Hands and knees, Bounty Hunter. Got him pretty well tied up. Oh, Maley drops out of it. Good move by Tom Maley. The Bounty Hunter right back to work. Picks him up in the air. Maley body slam. And the Bounty Hunter. 2 body slams that they have banged Maley down. Two body slams, and both the Bounty Hunters always follow with that boot. Maley slammed into the turnbuckle. There's cover. Count as 1, but Maley breaks the count at 1. He starts for the corner. He got the tag. Referee Jerry Calhoun said, yes, sir. Tag made. Here's David Price.
A little bit more weight in there now with David Price and Tom Maley, but still outmanned in terms of size with the Bounty Hunters. Jimmy Kent in a restful position because his boys are in total control at the moment.
As we reach the 3.5-minute mark. Hey, Price.
Well, maybe not.
Yeah. Bounty Hunters maybe not quite as much in control as their manager there, Jimmy Kent, had hoped. It brought him out of his chair. Still near it, but standing at ringside. Seated once again. And there you saw David Novak. David Price. Ooh. Price's head met the top turnbuckle. Other Bounty Hunter and Jerry.
Oh, you get a good look at the size of this guy.
He's huge. Big right arm. Price. Paddling back. Oh, upper part of the arm across the back of the head, and Price hit the mat. Bounty Hunters make a tag. A little double team there. I'm not sure that's quite necessary. Matter of fact, I know it isn't. Bounty Hunter being warned by the referee to make sure he's using the upper part of the arm, not the point of the elbow. David Price whipped into the rope. Backdrop. Bounty Hunter drops with the upper arm. Does not go for the pin. Goes to the corner instead. Tags brother Jerry.
just continue to apply the punishment, Dave.
Just pounding him with that big broad arm.
Yeah,
Jimmy Kent, happy at the way things are going for his team right now. We're 5 minutes, 45 seconds, nearing the 6-minute mark. As the Bounty Hunters continue pretty well in control of the match, as they have been most of the way.
Yeah, very dominant over the young team of Price and Mayo. Uh-oh. There's that Hangman.
Referee trying to get Tom Maley back out. Oh, the other Bounty Hunter off the rope. There's a cover now by Jerry Novak. It's it. Oh. Jerry of the Bounty Hunters had Price up in the Hangman's. And then the other one, David Novak, came off that middle rope. Oh. 6 minutes, 24 seconds.
Man, 6 minutes and 24 seconds of tough punishment for Maley and Price. I'll give them this. They never gave it up. They always were in there trying on it. The Bounty Hunters paid it off with that Hangman compounded with the other Bounty Hunter, David, coming off the ropes in there. Flipped him right straight over and banged down. Big cover, and that was it. First one, the Bounty Hunters. We got more action coming up. We'll see Wildfire Tommy Rich in here in just a moment. Hi, golly, I'll give you the entire card in just a moment. Tuesday night, Louisville Gardens. Listen to these two bouts. The Bounty Hunters, Jimmy Kent against Tommy Rich, Bill Dundee. The winning team gives the losing team 10 lashes. And then, handsome Jimmy Valiant puts the Southern heavyweight belt on the line against Jerry the King Lawler. More about that in a moment. You know that Rich and Dundee are going to be looking for you with straps.
Lance Russell, they can't even beat us for the belts. How do you expect for them to beat us and want to beat me with the strap? They ain't going to do it. They can't do it, and they won't do it.
Well, we'll be looking for the Bounty Hunters, Jimmy Kent, out there, and we'll also be looking for the fact when Jerry the King Lawler, former long-time holder of that Southern heavyweight belt, takes on Handsome for the big one.
Lawler, you're a has-been. You're a gimp. That's right, Jack. You used to be what's happening, but right now, Handsome Jimmy and the Snake's what's happening. Lawler, you are nothing, Jack, and you don't watch yourself. Instead of breaking your leg, I'm going to break your neck, Jack. You're nothing. You're garbage. Yeah, that's old people's news, Jack. That's old-time news, old-timers. That's people in old people's homes news, Jerry Lawler. This is what's happening now, Handsome Jimmy. Hey, people got off of him. You know something, baby? When Lawler came back, his timing's off, his brain's off, his wheels are off, everything's off. But Handsome Jimmy's on, baby. Straight ahead. How you like Handsome Jimmy's new look? Yeah, pretty, huh? Yeah, don't say it, Lance. That's all I hear. Handsome, you're so pretty. You're so pretty, baby. You're beautiful. What is champagne? The people's champagne. Yeah, dig it. Woo, my sham.
Handsome Jimmy Valiant. Jimmy Hart will be out there. The belt will be on the line. You'll be looking for it Tuesday night, Louisville Gardens. Lawler and Valiant, the Bounty Hunters, and Rich and Dundee, plus many others. Don't miss that action.
About ready to go here with a single match. Comes referee Jerry Calhoun. Everybody, well, almost everybody climbing up to the ring. Jimmy Hart and Gypsy Joe wandering around the ringside right now. Gypsy Joe challenging some fans out there. Let's get him up there in the ring.
As if you don't have enough trouble with Gypsy Joe, you got Jimmy Hart out there with Gypsy Joe.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, yeah.
This is going to be a one-fall, 15-minute time limit.
Out there, look, I can't believe it, man.
One-fall, 15-minute time limit match from...
Forget it.
Never mind, yeah.
Here we go, Gypsy Joe and Tommy Wildfire Rich. Joe out there making the noise with the spectators, and Tommy Wildfire came up and got it started in a hurry, and the referee said, just go ahead and do it to it. Jimmy Hart all the way down the ring by the corner, and the referee, Jerry Calhoun, who Hart has been complaining about for months, will be having some things to say, I'm sure, to Hart before it's over with. Wildfire, Gypsy Joe tying it up. 1 fall, 15 minutes, good clean break by Tommy. Oh, you believe he's hollering about pulling hair. The string was pulled on that one, boy. He really ripped him over and down with that arm. Ooh, Gypsy Joe, big chop. Tommy Rich coming firing right back, and there's Hart down again. And Joe going after Tommy, and Tommy not taking a thing. He's giving as good or better than he gets.
Tommy Rich able to slip around behind him there and get Gypsy Joe down to the mat. He's working that, got the arm back up in a hammer, putting the pressure on him.
We got coming up several more matches on Championship Wrestling. We'll be taking a look at Eddie Hogan, who is the Big Hulk. Hogan's brother. We'll be looking at Eddie in here going against David Oswald. Great break in a time match with Valiant and the Dream Machine against Rick Morton and Eddie Gilbert. Time out.
Lots of conferences between Jimmy Hart and Gypsy Joe.
Hart keeps moving that chair. He's going to be all the way around in Rich's corner before this thing's over with. Head scissors. Tommy Rich holding Gypsy Joe. Gypsy pulled up in the air and driven down into the mat. Nice move by Tommy.
2.5 minutes gone. All up at action.
Calhoun asking, you want to give it up, Joe? That's not going to be a likely thing. Underneath the ropes, that is also a good move. Uh-oh, Tommy's in a bad position. He's hooked under the rope. And Gypsy Joe, oh, sit down, Jimmy. That's nice. Rich caught down underneath the rope. Gypsy Joe taking advantage of it. Referee breaking it up twice, and again, Joe going after that throat. And now, Rich out from underneath the rope. Gypsy Joe rips him across the eyes. Gypsy Joe, a tough son of a gun. And Tommy Rich showing he's a pretty tough customer himself, but Joe gets out onto the 1 count. Tommy right back in with a front face lock on the knees. Quick as Joe started to back up, Tommy followed him right out there and hooked that face lock on him. Joe up, though, and plants a knee up alongside the head of Tommy Rich. Rich caromed off the top turnbuckle. And right as the 2 count was stolen, the referee did get a break out of it, but not before Joe slipped one in on Tommy Rich.
Gypsy Joe making liberal use of the fist and the chokehold so far.
Yes, sir. Pops Tommy off that top rope, comes right in behind him. Gypsy Joe, Tommy Rich.
Almost 5 minutes gone.
1 fall, 15-minute time limit bout with Joe and Tommy Rich. Yeah, Jimmy Hart hollering, Wildfire done run out of gas. Joe siphoning him. Not hardly. Lance Russell and Dave Brown with Championship Wrestling action. We're about 1/3 the way through of the time limit on this match. The referee's saying you got a chokehold now, break it up, and he does. We're going to have to promote a battle between Hart and referee Jerry Calhoun, man. Hart is on his case constantly, and I think the referee does a admirable job of ignoring most of it, but he just every now and then gets fed up with the big mouth that Jimmy lays on him. Gypsy Joe applying the pressure. Tommy's head bent over and leaning on it from one side. Question is he on the throat? He still looks like he is now. He's jerked back off the feet, but look at Rich again. Tommy scrapping, battling, trying to get out of it. He's up, elbow. Rich following into the corner, whips Joe across the ring. Another elbow. And Gypsy has run out of a little gas himself.
He fell into the ropes and then right off the apron down on the floor. Look out, he's crawling around under the ring.
Crowd hollering to Tommy, look out for him. He's underneath the ring. Jimmy Hart. Yeah, and it didn't work. As soon as he came up, Rich got a hold of him, hammered his head right into the ring post. Give an assist to our studio audience on Championship Wrestling there, Dave.
Right. Now, Jimmy Hart was trying to convince Tommy that Joe was still over here on this side, saying, come on up, Gypsy Joe, come on, Joe.
Yeah. While Joe was begging for mercy to try to get Tommy Rich to lower his guard, Tommy came in, nailed him, drops on him, but a 1 count's all he can get.
7.5 minutes gone, so we're halfway through the time limit.
Front face lock going for a suplex. Tommy slipped in behind him, rushes into the rope, but Joe held. And look at Rich, flying press, beauty. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I love that series. Woo!
Oh, some kind of balance Tommy Rich has, boy.
Jerry Calhoun just gave a fast count. 1, 2, 3.
He didn't give any fast counts, Jimmy. Blaming it on the referee instead of putting it where it is. Yeah. Another cheap win. Great move.
Yeah,
Tommy
fantastic.
rushing him in, but Joe held on to it, and Joe popped him back off, and Tommy right back over in the somersault up, caught him coming off. Great flying press. Beautiful move.
7 minutes, 54 seconds.
7 minutes, 54 seconds. Wildfire comes through with a victory over Gypsy Joe and a doggone good win, and we're going to be back with more wrestling action for you in just a moment.
Ice Follies and Holiday on Ice is coming to Louisville Gardens Friday, February 20th through Sunday, March 1st. Wave TV 3 and Oxmoor Center invite you to enjoy opening night for a special price, $2 off all tickets. Pick up your discount coupons at any of the 80 Oxmoor Center stores and redeem them at Louisville Gardens box office. See all the gang from Sesame Street and dazzling skating spectaculars at a special price, $2 off all tickets. It's Wave TV 3's and Oxmoor's family night at the Ice Follies and Holiday on Ice. Join us at 8 Louisville Gardens Friday, February 20th.
We know the times are tough, to save for things is rough. Inflation's high, it's hard to buy, seems you'll never have enough. Well, you can get it now. At Renko, we can show you how. Like cramp your style, why wait a while? When you can get it now. At Renko, you can get it now.
See the white pages for your nearest Rimco store.
Pick a city, pack a city, or a city, chug a city. Pick a city, what you're looking for, a city, flavor taste, chug a city, you'll love a city.
Falls City starts out with only the best natural ingredients. Then Extra Care in Brewing gives you today's light-bodied beer with full-flavored taste. So come on in.
Falls City beer.
The people at Pro Bowl know that two bowlers are more fun than one. That's why they're offering their 2-for-1 matinee weekdays from noon till 6. Two people can bowl for the price of one. For each game at the regular price, your friend bowls one free. Pay regular price for shoe rental, and your friend's shoes are free. Pay regular price for a regular size soft drink or coffee, and your friend's drink is free. Pro Bowl's 2-for-1 matinee only on weekdays and only at Pro Bowl in PRP, Fern Valley at Old Chef, and in Middletown. Bring a friend. It's twice the fun at half the cost.
Plenty of interesting action yet to come on Championship Wrestling Day. We still got the first time that we'll have it on Championship Wrestling, and I trust the last it'll be Austin Idol's Heartthrob song that's been done about him in there. Plus the fact we've got a match that'll have Handsome Jimmy and the Dream Machine teaming together to go against Rick Morton and Eddie Gilbert. That'll be a doggone good expiration of time match. I'll tell you another good one. Lawler's faced a lot of tough battles. He faced the Wild Bull of Pampa, Texas, big 290-pound Ron Bass. We have some of the highlights. Man, watch this action. You want to see a tough bout. Lawler will remember this, and Bass even more so. Let's take a look.
For the main event of the evening. Coming to the ring now, ladies and gentlemen, a wrestler who formerly held the CWA World Heavyweight crown. He was the longtime holder of the AWA Southern Heavyweight title, as well as the Southern Tag Team co-holder. Coming to the ring, Jerry the King Lawler. His opponent in this feature main event tonight has been secured by manager Jimmy Hart. Coming to the ring, one of the top 10 rated managers in the world of professional wrestling, Jimmy Hart. Without... He must going to be wrestling by himself.
Come here, Russell. Read this, man.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the man who held the Southern Heavyweight Championship without a loss for 7 consecutive months, the man that Jerry Lawler ducked and dodged.
Come on, read it, man. Don't sit up there blowing.
Ducked and dodged during that period of time because Lawler was afraid of getting his brains beat out. The man who currently holds the New York State Championship, weighing in at 284, from Pampa, Texas, Big Ron Bass. Ron Bass. Well, this is the man that Jimmy Hart has brought in to try to do in Jerry the King Lawler. Hart at ringside as Lawler is dwarfed. Big, rough, and mean wrestler. Uses a bulldog. Reversal, and Lawler is whipped in by Ron Bass. He's got a man here that can hurt him quick. Lawler ducks under one and scores his first big lick. Lawler blocks the right hand, snaps those punches back at him and puts Bass down. And a whip. Ooh, big elbow. And a large one takes another from Lawler. One, and there's Hart. He fell out on the floor. there goes Lawler out on the floor over by Hart. Hart kicking him in the back. Hart into it with one of the wrestling fans. Bass grabs Lawler, bounces him right down into that chair on the floor. Hart trying to rub it in. Lawler pounded down on a timer's table into the front row. Bass slammed him in there. And Bass nails him with a chair. Boy, he's taking this no disqualification right to Hart. He pounded Lawler right on top of the head with that chair. And Lawler maybe, there he comes. He was down, but not out. We're coming up on 8 minutes of wrestling action on Lawler. But if Lawler can beat Bass, Lawler gets to whip Hart. And again, with that metal chair, Lawler is nailed and decked. Reverse neckbreaker. Down Lawler goes. 10 minutes pass. 10 minutes pass. As that atomic knee drop. One of the great trademarks of the King, that ability to take punishment and recuperate. And swinging at him. Lawler trying to shake it off. Gets that adrenaline going. Hart saying, finish him, finish him. I don't know what he thinks Bass been trying to do. Bass receiving the fury of the King. Boy, he is earning the blood money that Hart paid him as Lawler pounds him with about 6 straight rights. And another. Hart having a fit. Lawler from the second rope. Flies out there and nails Bass. That's going to be it. 13:37, Jerry Lawler the winner.
You think that was not some kind of a contest? Big Ron Bass, the wild bull of Pampa, Texas, in there against the King. Okay, we're ready to go back to the ring right now. We got some action coming up. I haven't seen him in quite some time. Big, strong, well-built young man climbing in the ring now. Eddie Hogan, and his opponent is going to be David Oswald. Dave, how about the official announcements?
It's one fall 15-minute time limit match. 222 pounds from Jonesboro, Arkansas, David Oswald on the left of your screen, and on the right of your screen from Tampa, Florida, 250 pounds, Eddie Hogan. One fall 15-minute time limit match. Referee Jerry Calhoun.
Okay, Calhoun set and ready, gives the instructions. Final ones, and we're off and running, David, with David Oswald going against Eddie Hogan.
Eddie Hogan, back in the area, the brother of the Big Hulk.
Woo. Oh, what a massive guy he is, dude. Eddie's a big fella, but man, nothing like his brother.
Oswald got the headlock. Hogan, just takes him over and gently places him on the top turnbuckle. Pats him on the head.
It's about as much embarrassment as anything else.
Yeah,
I think, for David.
Yeah. Crowd getting on him a little bit. He's Got a bit upset. Oh, Oswald fired a right hand. Eddie Hogan showed him he had one, too. Hogan with the forearm that time. Oswald into the rope. He body slams him. Cover.
He got it.
Count of 3. Boy. Minute 9 seconds. And Eddie Hogan. Ooh,
you see that move on the leg when David was getting ready to get them together to kick out on the thing. He had him crouched up in there, and he moved that leg in there where he couldn't get any kick on the thing.
Move.
He finally ended up getting it. You better believe. Good move. Eddie Hogan. First time we've seen Eddie about a year or a little better, something like that. And David Oswald, let me tell you, this guy has been coming on so strong. That's a doggone good win for Eddie Hogan over Oswald, who's put on a lot of weight and he's gotten a lot of experience, but he goes down. He had it in his mind exactly what he's going to do. He's going to wait till about that 2 and kick out on the thing, but as he started to move, there wasn't any place to move. Channel 3 Championship Wrestling action in the ring here in just a moment. Tuesday night, you better believe there'll be some action in that ring. Listen to the entire card. Hector Guerrero goes against Gypsy Joe in the opening bout. Big Sonny King takes on Kojo Yamamoto. Koko Ware in the Dream Machine with Jimmy Hart at ringside. Going in that next one, Eddie Hogan, the big Hulk brother, and Eddie Gilbert against the Angel and Ali Hassan. And then, listen, Tommy Rich, Bill Dundee going against the Bounty Hunters with Jimmy Kent at ringside, with the winning team giving the losing team 10 big lashes. Now that includes Kent too, in case you're wondering. And finally, a Southern heavyweight title match. Jerry the King Lawler, seeking to get back the crown that he calls his, will be taking on rugged, handsome Jimmy Valiant. That's the action coming up Tuesday night. Let me tell you, my friend, the makings are all there for a big night of it. Tuesday night at the
Trade in your old dishwasher for a GE Pots Double 3 and receive as a bonus normal replacement installation absolutely free for only $3.99. You can buy one of GE's best plus free normal replacement installation. Most dealers have an additional normal replacement installation charge. Not at Chenoweth, it's absolutely free. For all GE appliances, washers, dryers, refrigerators, and televisions, look to Chenoweth. Two locations to serve you, Old Chef and Petersburg Road. Have a party time now at Louisville Downs. We invite you and your group to join us for a night of racing at Louisville Downs. Over 2,500 organizations have special group rates available. For information, call Marie Rosser at 966-2111. Good times, good friends, good food. All in glass enclosed comfort. Exciting night harness racing at Louisville Downs is more fun with a group. Get some friends together and have a party at Louisville Downs. Catered by Pamco, the first name in fine food.
Before we get into the expiration of time match day, with Handsome Jimmy and the Dream Machine against Rick and Eddie Gilbert in there. We mentioned earlier, and now is the time, we've got about 3 minutes worth of a tribute to the Universal Heartthrob of Austin, Iowa. We're going to play it. We said we would, and we will. Let's take it again.
And here they are, our special guests, the Idolaters.
got starting across the way. It's Rick Morton and Eddie Gilbert on the outside. Huge weight advantage for the team of Jimmy and the Dream Machine. By golly, they're going to get some real speed in there, Dave.
Rick Morton, there's some of the good action right here. Boy, I tell you. The finest wrestling move by Rick Morton.
Oh, nice. Hip toss. Took him over. Drop. Rick Morton tags Eddie Gilbert. Dream getting a rude reception in there from these two smaller opponents that they're facing today. Championship Wrestling. Dream Machine with a big body slam. Couldn't you hear the sound waves in a room or in an automobile where the Dream, Hanson, Jimmy, and Jimmy Hart were all in it together? Wow. Dream Machine, Eddie Gilbert. Jimmy talking to you over here, Dave. The Dream trying to get him turned around where he can make a tag. Gilbert dumped by him. And there's a whip. Eddie Gilbert check. Oh, it's very difficult. It's like when the bounty hunter is hard to see the way. With these guys out here in front of where we are in our position. It's a big.
They block our view. That's right.
Oh, yes, big elbow. Drops on Eddie Gilbert. Oh, and Eddie kicks his way out. And there's a tag on Rick Morton. Dream nails Handsome Jimmy, who bails out. The Dream Machine takes a couple of quick shots right to the back. Boy, he clotheslined him, turned him almost upside down. That's it.
Worst I've seen in a long time of his clothesline. Boy, he caught him high and he was flying when he ran into it. And then Green followed it up. He just jumped right on top of him.
Took advantage of it. We'll give the Dream that because, by golly, he certainly did. I saw it. Okay, fellas. Let's take it on back. Take it on back. We're going to take time out, and we'll be back with more action in a little bit. What's going on?
Oh, it's a wonderful day for the town. The AC is coming all the way from America. And here it comes now.
Rampage, Wilbur. All that fuss over Tom.
Don't surprise me.
We've got TV that'll bring you the whole world before your eyes. And a plan to help you ease your life. We can give music the best stereo you can get. It's always hard to hear, so why not get down, get down, get down. Get down to Jet. Call Jet Rental for a good stereo, consoles, components, and more, all with easy terms. That's Jet. Put a little fun in your life.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cosair Shrine Circus. Key performances of skill, courage, comedy, guaranteed to thrill and chill, right into life. Come one, come all to the greatest show on earth. Enjoy high-wire artistry, the danger of the big dance, the fun of the crowd.
February 9th through the 12th may just be the most important 4 days of your life. These are the 4 days to register for Jefferson County adult education courses. Almost anything you want to learn, almost anything you want to be is available. It can change your life and help you become what you've always wanted to be. Classes start the week of February 23rd. Stop sitting on the sideline. You can be doing it with adult education. Call 361-1364 for details.
Get it back up in there. Well, here comes 1/2 of the jag action that's in there.
We are family. Yeah, my brothers and me, baby. Oh, my dad.
Dream Machine, Handsome Jimmy. In the ring right now, Rick Morton, Eddie Gilbert. They're ready and waiting, and Rick Morton is set for it. Bell time. We're off and running. Lance Russell and Dave Brown. Championship wrestling action underway.
Rick Morton starts to get the Dream Machine. That's where the first fall ended with a vicious clothesline. Rick Morton's Dream Machine. And Rick Morton. Oh, knee drop. He put on 3, goes for a cover. Got a 2 count, but that's all. To the corner tags Eddie Gilbert. Eddie using the forearm. Dream Machine grabs him. Fist to the top of the head. Into the corner. Here it comes. Handsome Jimmy Valiant. Valiant working the pressure point, left side of the neck. Broke out of it, but Valiant raked his hands across his eyes. Teamwork, that's double teamwork. Handsome Jimmy and a Dream Machine. Rick Morton of dyeing his hair. Handsome Jimmy was. As you look at his goal right there. Eddie Gilbert. He was pushed on by Valiant and the Dream Machine. Valiant just made the tag. Drew him up on the middle rope. Rick Morton jumped in there, tried to even it up, one apiece, or one-on-one. Eddie Gilbert. Quite a beating. Dream Machine and Jimmy Valiant are keeping him away from the tag on his partner, Rick Morton. He's gone. Gilbert back into the corner by Dream Machine, Handsome Jimmy. Valiant working at pressure point again. They have been on that pressure point for a good part of the second fall here. First fall was won by the Dream Machine and Valiant. They lead it 1-0. It's an expiration of time match. Minutes into the action. Valiant has Gilbert over in the rope. Jimmy Hart from outside. Valiant again on the pressure point. Back to his feet, break out of it. He wants to get to the corner. Tag Rick Morton. Eddie Gilbert's been in there a long time. the Dream Machine. Eddie. Well, they kind of get even with Handsome Jimmy. Not sure about what he should have gone for that tag on Morton at that point. Handsome Jimmy. They long time. Long time. And finally, just wore him down. They were able to keep him out of the corner. I understand. Two straight it is. 2:20 was the time on the first and 4:36 here on the second fall as they were able to keep Eddie Gilbert in there for a long, long time. Rick Morton started the fall. Eddie got in and he was able to keep him over close to their corner. And they kept working that pressure point. It sapped your energy. Oh, boy. And then they were working on him, too, and he just really had no chance to get going.
You know what I think, Dave? We have made mention of that, how people can relate to that because everybody, pardon me, one time or another, has had somebody come up and grab them on that pressure point. You know how you're going to buckle down, and you figure 250 or 270 leaning down on top of it.
And it also acts kind of like when your arm goes sleep on you. When you don't feel like you have very good control out of a similar thing will happen here. It's tough to operate.
And that's only because you don't really have very good control of it. Okay, we're going to take time out. Check our time, and we'll be back with you on Championship Wrestling in just a moment. All right, back to Channel 3's Championship Wrestling in a moment. Tuesday night, Louisville Gardens. By golly, I'll tell you what, we gave you the action and the entire card. Plenty of it's going to be. And listen to this. Tommy Rich, Bill Dundee, the bounty hunters. This one will have the winning team giving the losing team 10 straps. Now, that, of course, if it's the losing team being the bounty hunters, includes Jimmy Kent, do they?
That's right, Lance Russell. They didn't win the belt. They stole them. Jimmy Kent, the only thing you say about them guys is they're big, and we're just going to see how tough they are. But we don't want to find how tough they are. We want to find out how tough you are. We're going to whip you, and that's the problem.
Bill, we'll be looking for that.
That's the Superstars coverage. They stole our belts from us. That's right, 10 last year. Kent, you better get your boys fired up, because after we get through giving them 10, you better think about it, Kent. You're next, and we're going to whoop you to death.
And if they win it, I can tell you, they got some fire coming out to low on those lashes. Well, it's here. The king, Jerry Lawler, will be having a crack at that title, the Southern Heavyweight belt that he considers his.
You know, Lance, before I got my leg broken and had the title, you're right, I do consider it mine because I've held it longer than any other wrestler. I had that title, I had all things going for me. Well, then I broke my leg, and I was out for, well, you know, it's been exactly 1 year since I broke my leg. Well, I am back. And Handsome Jimmy, I hope you come down there thinking that I'm a has-been, and I hope you come thinking that I'm washed up. Because as long as you think that, I'll strut right out of that Louisville Gardens with that belt around my waist again. Now, you bring Jimmy Hart down there. I saw right there, so Jimmy Bass with Jimmy Hart.
Correct.
Bring him on down there. That's good. Because what I'm enjoying about this is every week I'm getting me a little piece of Jimmy Hart. So stick your nose in there one more time, Hart. Get up close to that ring, and I'll get me another little piece of you, boy. But what I'm after and what I'm going to get, what I'll walk away with, is mine.
And I'm sure you won't forget the bottles and the crutches and the sticks and everything else that you've had with Jimmy Bass. You don't want to miss Tuesday night at Louisville Gardens. Be there. Unfortunately, Dave, there's not enough time for the finale.
Yeah. In the opening match today, Bounty Hunters were in here against Tom Bailey, David Price. Bounty Hunters did win the match in 6.5 minutes. Tommy Rich over Gypsy Joe. That would win almost 8 minutes. Tommy Rich the winner. Eddie Hogan defeated David Oswald in 1 minute 9 seconds. A couple of good, real fights here by Eddie Hogan defeated Oswald. Then it was Handsome Jimmy Valiant and the Dream Machine, 2 straight falls over the team of Rick Morton and Eddie Gilbert. They win it 2 straight.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's not to a minute take away from the team of Morton and Eddie Gilbert. And just some of the moves by the Dream and Handsome Jimmy turned it into a defeat rather than a victory. Love the move that Tommy Rich made on that By golly, I'll tell you, we got more of it coming up next week. We'll be looking for you to join us. Dave Brown. Until that time, this is Lance Russell saying bye-bye, everybody.
The announcers on this program are selected and paid by parties other than the station, namely the promoters of